Hello, everybody. We're just trying to get directions all cleared out here, and so we'll be going live here in a second. Just sit tight for the moment. We'll be right back. Okay, so I hope everybody can hear me. There shouldn't be any issues right now, and I hope everybody has a clear view. The camera looks fine. As you can see, there's barely a cloud in the sky. I've noticed that about Indiana, not a whole lot of clouds in the sky around here. I'm coming from New York, where it's just like gray and cloudy like all year round. Um, so we're in Lafayette right now, and we're gonna drive over to Delphi. So we'll be there in roughly, I don't know, 20 minutes to a half hour.
Turn right onto Vermont Drive.
What was that? I think I hit a rock or something.
Proceed to the route. In 2.1 miles, turn left onto North 550 East.
So right now we're gonna head to roughly where Libby and Abby started. And then from there we're gonna drive over to the where they were dropped off, and then we're gonna go on the trails and see what we can do. Seeing some familiar faces from over at my buddy Sleuth Intuition's channel. D is I believe, a moderator over there, and an all-around just top-notch person. Jacqueline I've seen before. Is violent because she's shy. Good morning. And I don't know if you can tell from just watching video, but every it seems like every road in Indiana that's like not on a main strip is very narrow. What's going on, Sleuth? What's up, buddy? So yeah, lots of cornfields. I have a friend who has a son who lives out around here, and they said once you get around like towards the end of lots and lots of corn. Nah, very flat. not too many hills. It's a very flat state so far from what I've observed. But from what I understand, that once you get on the trails, it starts to become like a lot more radical with the shifting of the terrain. So we'll see soon. Hope everybody can hear me all right. Susan, could you look through the chat? I can't really read. It's
Sure.
so tiny.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
Would you like me to mute it while you read it?
No. I just was finishing up a text.
Okay. Don't say who. Got a lady out jogging. Oh, I can hear you. I'm going to turn that down. Oh, wow. So there's really not much lag this time, then, huh? So I think yesterday we were on like a 12 to 15 second lag.
At the stop sign, turn left onto North 550 East. In 4 miles, turn left onto North 900 East.
Yeah, I think we're going like a long way. I think if we had stayed on that main road, it would have been quicker.
Oh.
I think because it rerouted, it took us so long. I mean, this doesn't really look all that different from around where we live. I mean, except for all the corn, of course. Like, this might look like a Baldwinsville-ish area. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Kind of.
Some very nice houses over here.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Oh, yeah.
So I apologize to you guys. I think I went a longer way to get there. So it says we're going to be there in roughly 25 minutes. So if you guys want to come back, then that's fine by me. Or if you want to stay and enjoy the site. One more. Okay, so Susan just caught me up with the chat here, and so it is a very beautiful day here in Indiana. It is 74 degrees according to my car, and for me, that's just about perfect. I prefer maybe a touch colder, but can't ask for a better day than this. Clear skies, no rain. What was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh no, I totally spaced out on what else I was gonna say. It had something to do with something somebody said in the chat, but I cannot remember for the life of me. If it comes to me, I'll bring it up. But yeah, lots of corn and
Tennessee?
clear. Maybe about Tennessee.
Yeah.
We're gonna be traveling through Tennessee after we leave Delphi because we're on our way to Florida after that, and so we'll see what you mean by Tennessee because we'll be going through. Geez, I totally spaced out on what the hell I was gonna say. Anyways, I suppose it's not so important if I forgot. Hope you're all having a good day. Hope there's nothing bad going on in your life. Bad things are bad. Obviously. It's very quiet out here. Where I live in New York, you go outside and you just hear people just being annoying all day.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Kinda.
No.
Very peaceful out here. Very flat. Like I said, very narrow roads.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
Will you ask your phone where we currently are?
You're at 8,701 to 8,853, E100 in Lafayette, Indiana.
Okay, so we're still in Lafayette. And wouldn't you know it? More corn.
In 4.9 miles, turn right onto County Road 900 East.
Now, every time I eat corn for dinner, I'm going to be wondering, is this corn from Lafayette? Yeah, we didn't pass any of this on the way to.
So I like this way.
Yeah, this is the non-touristy thing to do, is go through the back roads. Although this guy behind me is probably not appreciating the fact I'm going 5 miles less than I should. Sorry, buddy. I'll try to pick it up. Yeah. So one thing I want to try to help you guys understand is just how small Delphi really is. I mean, I feel like we pretty much did like half the town yesterday. I mean, drove through it. That like everything is just so small. Like looking at it on the map, I thought I was looking at like this giant area, but once you're there, it's like I don't know. It kind of surprised me, a little shocking. So like if you look at the road that the girls were dropped off on, and you look at the width of the road, just imagine a car sideways on that road, not facing the way you would be driving, but sideways, like if you're gonna like turn to pull into a driveway. Like that's a car length, just about. I had just barely enough room to make like a 6 or 7 point turn on it. It's small. I wish this, like, I'm annoying him right now.
You can turn here and then come back.
That might be another driveway. So I noticed that people have like street signs as their driveway, like actual street sign pointing towards their driveway. Like we almost just pulled into someone's driveway over there. Yeah, dude, will you please pass me? I don't like you driving that close to me. Okay, he backed off. And I picked up the speed a bit. Like, look how flat it is. You can see for like miles right now. How is the video for everybody? Am I laggy or is it running smooth?
In 1 mile, turn right onto County Road 900 East.
How's it look on your end, baby?
It's great.
Cool. Okay, so pretty soon here, we're going to be going on the Hoosier Heartland Highway.
Turn right onto County Road 900 East. Then turn left onto Hoosier Heartland Highway. At the next stop sign, turn left. At the stop sign, turn left onto Hoosier Heartland Highway.
It's one of these fucking things.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah, so
In
there's like
12
a lot
miles,
of like
turn right onto
side,
West
sorry.
500 North.
So there's like a lot of side roads that lead off right into like a 60-mile-per-hour road. So you gotta like gun it to get in there. It's kind of scary. So according to my map, we are roughly 13 minutes, 13 miles away. Well, away from where we're starting. We're starting at where Abby slept over at Libby's house. I'm not going to be mentioning where exactly it is. We're just kind of going to be driving by. And then we're going to try to go the direction that I think Kelsey went to take the girls. But I'm also going to be taking the other way. Because on one of the Gray Hughes interviews with the family, Becky said that her and Cody went both of the ways the girls would have walked. So we're going to be going down those routes too. Now we're going to be trying to do as much as we possibly can. And I hope that this will clear up some of the confusion that surrounds this case. And maybe that will quell some of the crazier theories out there. At least I hope so, because there is a lot of crazy nonsense out there. I'm not going to mention any names. This is not what this channel is about. We do not do drama on this channel. Plenty of other channels that do it, and if that's the type of thing you're into, God bless you, to each their own, but we're not doing drama on this channel. I'm going to mute for 1 second.
Hey Siri. Where are we?
You're on Hoosier Heartland Highway, Lafayette, Indiana.
Okay, so we're still in Lafayette.
Wow.
And we went a totally wrong way, because it seemed like we got there so much quicker stream later, but at least you can get an idea of what the surrounding areas kind of look like. Like yesterday when I passed by Peru looked roughly the same as this.
Delphi 3 miles, it says.
Yep, the sign says Delphi 3 miles. So we're getting close, people. I'm going to go back on mute, and I'm going to have Susan kind of catch me up on what's going on in the chat. So hold on a second. Yes, correct. Save that drama for your mama.
Yeah.
I can't even save the drama for my mama. She wouldn't even care. She would just say, save it for somebody else. She don't like drama either. We ask your phone where we are now.
Hey Siri, where are we?
You're on Hoosier Heartland Highway, Delphi, Indiana.
All right, we're in Delphi, guys. All right, I believe this coming up right here is the Freedom Bridge, if I am correct. It's either the Freedom Bridge or Wilson Bridge. I'm not 100% positive. It says Wilson Bridge to the left, Monon Trail access. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure which one this is. It's either the Freedom Bridge or the Wilson Bridge. Yeah, I don't see a sign. Maybe one of you guys in the chat know which one the blue bridge is. It's arced.
I don't think the video has caught up to us yet, so they haven't crossed the bridge yet. I don't believe.
All right, so yeah, it seems like there's probably like a 12 to 15 second lag between what I'm saying and when you guys see it. So I guess I'll just have to wait for responses.
So we passed 2 bridges. This is the first one, correct? Wasn't there 2?
There's supposed to be 2 bridges.
Okay, so I think the video's just passing the first
There's
one.
2 bridges in the area. There's Wilson Bridge, which is not far from the area. That's where Derek German was passing Wilson Bridge when he was first calling Liberty.
Onto West 500 North.
And Freedom Bridge is kind of like where an access point to where the trails are. So that's in the area nearby. But I think Freedom Bridge might be a red bridge.
Use the right lane to turn onto West 500 North. Turn right.
Jesus, man.
This is crazy.
Man, you gotta turn
5 miles.
on a
Turn left.
60-mile-per-hour road. And I had a semi right behind me. Holy crap. These turns are kind of frightening off of these 60-mile-per-hour roads. It's just like abrupt stops, and you got people right behind you.
I feel like we drove this yesterday, so
yes,
I kind of remember this.
Yep. If you watched yesterday's stream, around the 10-hour mark when we got to Delphi. We went by here, and today's all about kind of getting a better look at like some of the stuff we visited yesterday and some other things that we just didn't have time for because we were tired. I feel like I got a pretty good rest. Susan probably not so much, but we're both hanging in there. We woke up on the right side of the dirt, and that's pretty much all you can ask for.
Yep.
And I don't know if you can tell just by looking, but this is a kind of a narrow road. Frame it up a little better. Yeah, a very narrow road, so I'm going to be looking out for traffic on the other side. Like when Becky Patty said she pulled up into like a ditch, it's probably something like what you're seeing on the side of the road here. I mean, we're not in that area, but like a ditch could just mean just like a small little divot on the side of the road, like not like an actual ditch that's like deep. Now I'll show you what I mean when we get over to that area. And if you look on your left, we have more corn. I'd like to give a big shout out to my friend Corn.
Then the destination is on your right.
Who said the comment?
About your experience? Do you believe the killer was familiar with the area?
Yeah.
So
there's absolutely no reason at all for anybody who lives outside of this area to come here.
Correct.
I mean, there's nothing here but farms, people's houses. I mean, there's nothing touristy that says, "Oh, come to Delphi." You know what I mean? So the killer has to be from around here and probably has to know where that trail is, because you're going to see here, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. The Monon High Bridge Trail, kind of in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's like around people's properties, and it's on these small little dirt roads. Well, not dirt roads, but it's gravel roads. So there's no reason, and I would believe it's like a tourist that, I don't know, but like say I was traveling here and I wasn't coming here to look into some of the things involving this case, I wouldn't stop at the Monon High Bridge Trail. I'd probably just go to a hotel, travel through, you know what I mean? So person has to be from around here and has to be familiar with the Monon High Bridge Trail, or at the very least is from around here and was told to go to the trail. I'll know more once I actually get on the trail myself. But where we are right now is roundabout where Kelsey and the girls would have been leaving from to get dropped off at the trail. And so I'm going to go dark for a second here, and I'm going to look at the map and figure out which direction we need to go to get to the Monon High Bridge Trail. The direction I think they would have went, which is probably the quickest route, which is, I'm just assuming that they would have taken, because there's two routes you can go, one's longer than the other. I'm assuming they went the quickest route. So I'll be back in just a moment. All right, so I got everything in the directions, and according to my directions from where they left, where the sleepover was, I believe it was Monday. So they're leaving the house, and I gotta turn around here. This is to show you how narrow the
In half
roads
a
are.
mile, turn right onto
Like,
North 275
I'm sideways
West.
right now, and my car is the full length, full width of this road. So got to do a better turn here. This, yeah. See how many times I got, how many points to this turn there are, and then
Proceed to the route.
it's about a 9-minute drive.
In 1.4 miles, turn left onto Boone's Curve Road.
You're being told that the echo is coming through. Your audio is echoing. Yep, it's getting harder for sure. Jacqueline said my audio is okay. So we're not sure what's going on.
We still got echo issues. Echo, echo. So did you guys hear what I was saying then?
In 1 mile,
we're leaving
turn left onto
roughly
Boone's
the
Curve
area
Road.
where Kelsey and the girls would have been leaving to go to the trails. And I believe this is the route they would have taken. So we're kind of going back the way we just came a bit. Well, no, exactly the way we just came. So
turn left onto Boone's Curve Road.
I believe the timeline is they leave the house roughly 1:30. They get to the trails at roughly 1:38. Kelsey gets a phone call from her boyfriend around 1:38, and she was already on the phone with her boyfriend.
Mile, turn left onto North 525 West.
She was already on the phone with her boyfriend before the girls were dropped off. So it's saying here 9-minute drive from where we were to where we're going. So that sounds perfect according to the timeline. I don't know if you can see in the video, but off in the distance to the left there's some big, like, looks like a mill, 2 big mills and a factory sort of deal. And there's train tracks off to the left here. We're going to be going across them here in a second.
In 1 mile, turn right onto North 575 West.
Like right after the train tracks, it looked like a 4-wheeler trail of some sort going along this corn here and along the train tracks. So there is no they're going slower or faster than they would have been years later. You have to take that into consideration if you're going to be using this as part of any research.
In 1 mile, take a slight right turn onto West 300 North.
Oh, there's a comment. Let us know, please, if you see any abandoned rail cars.
Okay. I don't know if I'll be walking along the railroad tracks, but you guys are gonna see everything that I see. I mean, that's what we're here for. So whatever I see, you'll see. Oh, I remember that from yesterday. Seen it from the other end. And what the hell are those? Like drills?
Not sure.
Tillers, maybe? So we're about, this is 1.1 mile, 2 minutes away from the spot they were dropped off at. Close. Now, I'm going a little bit slower now, like between 25 and 30. Like I said, I guess it's 35 miles per hour on this road. Wasn't sure because it wasn't showing on my map before. But I guess this portion is 35 miles per hour, so I'll try to go a little faster.
Take a slight right turn onto West 300 North.
And this is right about where two people stopped and asked me if I needed help with directions.
In half a mile,
right at that corner
the destination
right there.
is on your right. 6405 West 300 North.
Cemetery coming up on the left, right after this field here. I believe the houses that we passed just on the left, around Logan property, perhaps. Correct. Cemetery here on the left. Very small cemetery. We're almost already past it.
Okay, so we're just passing it in the video.
Did it catch up? The lag
Yes.
better? Okay, that's good. And just up here is where they were dropped off. Coming up, you'll see like a red gated thing on the left and the Mears lot on the right. And let me tell you, this road is very narrow. Like, there's not a whole lot of room here, and that's why Becky Patty, either on the left or right here, had to park in the ditch. Probably on the left because it looks more ditchy than other things.
6405
But yeah, there's not a whole lot of room to park up here.
Arrived.
So, actually, let me back up just a little bit here.
Waiting for it to kind of catch up. It's caught up. You can't just see the rail, you can't see the path.
I believe I'm in the right area. So I'm gonna just sit here for a second and have a quick cigarette and try to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do. Like, I have no idea if I can park here.
And it's totally blocked off.
And there's a sign up there that I think says no parking. So I'm not sure what we're going to have to do here to be able to go. I know I can go on the trail. See, I don't know.
No, it's all gated.
No idea. So I don't know. I guess we're just going to regroup real quick. We might have to access the trail from a different end. I'm not sure. Hold on. I'm sorry, Sloof. If you tried to jump in, I didn't see it. I thought I had it set up so you could just pop in. If you want to try it again and come on the stream, try it again. That while I was driving. Oh wow, we got 26 people in here. I thought I would have like a whole audience of like 5. So that's pretty neat. So yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm gonna do here. Because the trail is fenced off, but it's like all bent up. I'll get out of the car here in a second and show you.
Is this considered the north end? Do you know? I'm just curious.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Because it looks like it obviously ends
Okay,
here.
so there's a sign just to the left of me that I know. Just noticed that says no parking tollway zone. So, so I'm probably gonna have to maybe drop Susan off here, go park the car somewhere else and walk over, or we might have to find a different access point. Because you're gonna have to walk over that gate if we go through this way.
I can stay with the car and wait for you here, if you or whatever you think is best.
I have no idea. All right, I'm gonna go on mute for a second, guys. All right, so I guess I'm just gonna go. Like, it's all bent up. And that gate is just, I don't know what that gate's off on the side doing. I don't know where it was to begin with, but it doesn't look like it was supposed to be there originally. So we got rock path. God, this is creepy. So this is an idea of like how radical the terrain is. So like, see all this flat stuff we all just passed by, but then like this goes down pretty far. Yeah, that goes down pretty far. I don't know if there's like a stream running on the side here. I don't know if you can hear it. I'll try to be quiet. And on the left is corn. Bloody corn. And the path is not very wide. So entrance. And I'll keep going here. I'll make note if anything, if I see anything interesting. There's like a wreck shack type deal. It's I don't know if this is private property or not, but there's like a wreck shack. Can you guys see that all right? Guess I'll walk over. Some sort of a tractor type of thing. So this is probably been wrecked for quite a while. All right, so I'm gonna run back to the car real quick. I just realized I forgot my lighter. Yeah, I haven't walked very far. Like that shack is like, that wreck shack is like just a few feet in. I actually got a lighter in my cigarette. Thank you. Sorry, I'm a smoker. Right back over. Not too bad. So, and for reference, I am 6 feet 2 inches tall. So, just so you can get a height difference. Yeah, off to the right side here, that is like it's a pretty steep like hill that leads down to, I think, like some sort of running water, creek, I believe. All right, there's the shack again, just for reference. And here is a memorial. Let's see if I can get a good frame of this. Okay, so this is like a crossroads here. This is where we come in. And it goes off this way. And it goes off this way. And it might even go off this way. So that's the 505 that way. It's a bench in memory of Charles E. Girard, Carroll County historian. And take a quick seat. And this is the view from the bench. And so down there is water. And I don't know, it kind of looks deep to me. And that's a steep drop. Well, not a steep drop, but it's a pretty steep hill all the way down. I tell you, I would not want to try to go down this hill. Very steep. Not the hill in question, definitely not. But this area is so radically different than the rest of Indiana that I've seen. Like that's like way down there, and everything else I've seen has just been flat, like really flat. And this is so radically different. I can see why people come here. It's beautiful out here. Oh, hold on. See if I can block the sun. I don't know if you can read that. It's glare. Wish I had drawn a map because I right at this point don't know which way to go. This is this way, just to the right of the entrance of the path. So if we came in like this, there's that way to the right, and that way to the left. Now, I think it's probably to the left because that leads towards the cemetery. So we'll go this way. And again, we're right up against that same cornfield that we just drove by on our left. So, and on the right, woods in that drop off we were just looking at over by the bench. And the creek is down that way under. So yeah, we are. So yeah, I believe this is the 505. So that point right over there is probably where Derek saw a flannel shirt guy. And he said, "Oh, I saw a couple up back that way, this way, the way that we're walking right now." I think that's the deal. And so this is paved. We're not on rocks anymore. Susan's in the car. I'm sorry, Susan. I have no idea how long this is going to take. If you leave me here, I don't blame you. So along the left here is still the cornfield. And I'm wondering at which point we're going to be butting up against the back end of the cemetery. So I'm assuming this is still along that same road we just drove down. I don't know if you saw that. There's a little chipmunk on the side there. Some sort of animal droppings. Yeah. So I'm stopping, and I don't see much corn. Oh, maybe it's off in the distance, but this could be the area that butts up right against the cemetery. Oh, you guys are getting a lot of lag on this? Well, looks like the bridge is coming up any second here. Well, not any second, but I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I see it. So I guess I probably shouldn't have stopped at the bench so we could get a clear idea of the walk. I mean, that's where it bends. That's where the visibility from the trail like kind of ends at that bend. Like, and then it straightens out and you can see. So Like if someone's at this point, someone down on the other side of this trail is not going to see it. Bonnie, you're not calling the shots here. I'm going to do this the way that I'm going to do this. Yeah, maybe you can start seeing the bridge now, but I can very clearly see it. And it's pretty wide. It's as wide as this road. Well, not road, but path that I'm on. So I'd say looking at a first glance, I wouldn't be afraid to cross the, it's pretty wide. But let's just see what these I don't know. Yeah, it looks pretty sturdy to me. So and they're kind of far apart, but as you can see, it's not that scary. Definitely going to be here. Let me just back up real quick. And look at this drop though. This is so here, hold on. Let me try to give you guys an idea of perspective. Where did I cut off? Oh, sorry, I must have clicked the button on accident. Where did I leave off? Not that it matters. I'm kind of just thinking off the top of my head. Gosh, I guess I'm just gonna go down the hill. So this is me going down the hill. We're starting right here. Using the tree as leverage. Kind of slippery. Gonna make sure you got 3 points of contact at all times. When you're going downhill, feet in one hand, always. 2 hands if you got it. Kind of gonna just slide. Well, my knees just kind of let myself go down gradually. I mean, you can tell people have done this before. It's worn. Kind of a little sketchy. Yeah, anybody going down this hill is not having a good time with it. Doable though. It's where it came from. It's kind of how steep that bad boy is. This is under the bridge. Yep, I was up there. So let's go over here. It's like a four-wheeler path kind of over here. It's like a walking path or some sort, or four-wheeler. It's a bird. Oh no, it's not a real bird. Yeah, Susan, if you're listening, I'm not crossing that bridge again. I'll just give you directions to wherever this leads to. Yeah, man, that took it right out of me. Sweating my ass off. And that's all just a path down there. And that's about, I'd say about, oh, that's a steeper drop, much steeper drop. If you're going down that, you're not having a good time. Shit, I might go over the bridge again. What the fuck? Maybe not today again, but I don't know. I guess it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. It was just a little freaky at first. All right, this is the creek. This is kind of where the creek comes in. And still not a fun drop. There's even a fence there, if you can see it, that's kind of blocking people from going. That's a drop. Yeah, all the creek over there. I think we're on someone's property, which I did not intend to do. So I'm just gonna kind of try to get the hell out of here as quickly as I possibly can. I don't think I can go this way. I gotta go the other way. Oh boy. All right, guys, bear with me for a second. I gotta check something. Okay. Sorry, guys, you still with me? I just had to check the map. So I passed the location where the girls' bodies were found by a lot. Like I didn't have to go this way. It was the other way, or closer to where I was. Um, all right, I gotta go check the map again. Hold on. So I just looked at the map, and this is going to be about like parallel to it. So they had to have gone down 2 hills. Like, unless we walk this way and we find that there's an easier access, but they had to have gone down 2 hills to get to that spot and then cross the creek. So yeah, they moved far, and it was not fun because I just did it and I know it's not fun. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, we just passed under the bridge, and hopefully this leads to a road. Otherwise, I have no idea. I'm gonna just have to walk back across the bridge. Oh. Well, this looks easier. This is much easier to get down. I mean, there's rocks you can step on, and you can cross over to that under that side of the bridge. You know? So yeah, this is much easier to get down. Not very steep. I mean, you're still gonna have to watch your footing because it's like rocks and bricks. But yeah, then it's like a smooth walk along this path, and then it's like a not that high up on the other side over there. That's like some sort of drainage thing. But yeah, this may be where they crossed over. You know, I would feel a lot safer if I had another person here with me going across the creek or doing some of these other things. Right now, I'm a little nervous. I won't lie. And I'm wondering where the heck this path leads to, really. It's like some sort of trailer. Seen better days. That's where I am, baby. I'm on a street that has a sign on a tree called Maple Street. Some sort of pipes for drainage, I'm imagining. Shoe tree. Shoe tree. That's where we are right now, shoe tree. I'm not lost, I'm at shoe tree. Path that goes Sorry, guys. I have no idea how long I was out there, and I was just rambling on. I have no idea what the last thing I said was, but it looks like we're coming up towards an end here, and hopefully I can get out of the exit. WM, for him to have moved the girls that far would have taken an incredible amount of effort. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I just don't think it's likely. Not at all. I think they were just moved from one close place to another. I mean, have you've seen the video? It's kind of very rough terrain to get down that hill, and then you'd have to go over another hill and then across the creek. I think once they were already across the creek, this moving and staging happened on that side. Just a guess, though. Oh my Lord, I think I see a street. Oops. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Okay, so I think Susan is this way. Oh boy. Private property this way, so no. Okay, so I'm gonna jump out here and give Susan my location so she can come pick me up, because I am boiling out here, man. Just gonna kind of hang out with my friend Corn until Susan comes picking me up. Beautiful. And these houses are nice, very spread out. And corn. Millions of miles of corn. I hope everybody out here has cars, because boy, it's not fun walking. long have I been out here? I've been out for like an hour. Susan probably left me. I'm gonna have to become a resident of Indiana. I will live amongst the corn. I will be their leader. So this concludes our class, How to Get Lost 101. I hope you all learned something valuable. I walked quite a bit. Who knows how far out Susan is right now? Or if she's even paying attention to her text messages. She might be playing one of her games. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do? I was going to open up Pokemon Go while I was there and see what Pokestops and gyms were there. Maybe I'll do that on my second trip back. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, if anybody's listening and you live near and you would like to go there with me, I'd feel a whole lot safer having another person with me to do some of the other stuff. Oh, Lord. Maybe she really did leave me. Yeah, I think it took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go across the bridge again because I want to film it in 4K. So there's no lag or anything. I basically want to do everything I've already done just now, but just recording, not live streaming. My dear Susan, where are you? Boy, it's hot out here, man. You got these things. Hold on, I gotta call her, guys. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm exhausted and wiped out and sweaty as hell. Boy, that was something. Well, I definitely got my cardio in for the day. Jeepers, my leapers. So I'm gonna cut it off here for now. I'm gonna take a short. I hope you all safe. So bye.